arms on my neck on this one, and I'm looking straight ahead. And I have the good shoulder pressure. This pressure made him react with the pressure from the bottom. Okay, now I'm gonna use just my upper chest to isolate his arm past his body. Okay, as I do this, I wanna make sure that my hips don't go on top of his. So make sure your belly button is still on this side of his body. Don't let it go way over because you'll get swept. So I'm here, I tuck the guy in with the pressure. And again, I can put this hand out as a base as well. So I get his arm away. Once his arm's away, get the key lock grip, and I reestablish my side body position. From here, I'm turning his wrist downwards to really get his elbow. Boom. Okay. And then what we talked about earlier was from this position, if I have all my pressure on my knees and my elbows and nothing on his body, if I start cranking this key lock here and lifting his elbow, he's gonna start lifting his hips up with me, and it just kind of buys him a little bit more time. So instead, put pressure on his body with your body. If you can do it with both knees up, great. If you can't, shoot a leg out in that crocodile walk position. You'll immediately get heavier. Okay? The only thing is if I have my feet this way, I'm going opposite of the way I'm cranking. The easier position is this position, because I'm turning my hips the same side as my toes. Okay? Keep my pressure down, and I get that key lock here. So bend down and lift up for that one. So you guys can't crocodile walk this way, or knees. Personal preference going this way, facing towards the side that you're going to turn. Just like a baseball swing or something, you'd be turning your feet, pivoting that way, the same way you're swinging. In this position, the second one we did was I looked left, and I got the pressure. I looked left because he's pushing so hard from the bottom. And now as he's pushing hard, I'm going to use that kind of momentum, and I'm going to pop his arm up, get my head down immediately next to his ear. So ear to ear, my left hand is next to his hip so he can't shrimp his butt away, okay, until I can get to knee on belly. Once I get here, my hand bases out and I get perpendicular to prevent the sweep. I go knee on the floor, keeping my head on the ground. And again, in this position, I can just windshield wiper over if I want. If the guy has his heels close to his butt, it's real hard to do this. I'll get caught. So what I like to do is I just keep walking my knees up. So my feet are next to his hips. I lift and just slide my knee across. Okay. From this position, I'm constantly driving. Number one, I'll go for the side choke if I can. If not, I start popping my head up and just driving. When he starts rolling away, I make sure that my chest is behind his shoulder, and I have this head and arm position. You can lock up this way if you want, or you can just grab the back of his gi. I'm gonna fold everything here. Okay? The reason I don't like to hook this position first is he can still squirm away. I'll just hook here behind his butt, and I lift his upper body, and I'm looking for my left hook first. Okay? And then I get my right hook. I got that seatbelt back position. That was the second one. The third one we haven't done yet. I've shown this, same position. I've shown this one before, but now we're looking the other direction. Same pressure, he starts pushing, I'm looking towards his head. Okay? On this one, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a wrestling sit out. So I'm gonna use my legs and turn. Here. As I turn at the same time, I'm blowing up his arm this way. And I'm gonna turn, all my weight right now is on my rib cage. And as I turn and push, I'm putting all my weight on my back, just like I'm reclining on a beanbag. Just here, you guys know beanbags here. Look here, control and control. Now I do the same motion that I came from. Switch and come back. Okay, same thing, I can go to the crocodile walk position, rotate and finish. One more time for the last one. We're here, I got pressure, he starts pushing. This is where your acting comes in here. Look left, make him see his face, and then bam.